Hey, what's up and welcome back to Crypto DJ and Zoe. Today I want to talk to you about a very slept on project, and it's a lot like Neon EVM. And if you remember when I brought Neon EVM to the Patreon, it was back in August, it was at 6 cents. And at one point we were up 60x on Neon EVM. It's retraced a little bit now, so it might be at about a 45x, but then again, the market's been moving and I haven't looked at the price today, so it may be back to a 50 or 60x. But yeah, we did that before the bull run even started. That's how early we got in Neon EVM. And this project is a lot like Neon EVM. Today, well, not just today, on this channel in general, I want to explain things so everyone can understand it. Even if you're a new investor, say you came in, the middle of last bull run and you still don't fully understand the technology because you just heard you can make a lot of money in crypto, or say you just started in crypto this week, I want to explain things on this channel so you know what you're investing in. You're not just investing in it because me, a YouTuber, said it, or everybody in your Patreon is saying this thing is crazy and it's going to 100x, or everybody on Twitter is talking about it, and so you're just like, I'm gonna just jump in and FOMO in because everybody says it's good. I want you to know why it's good and understand what these projects do in simplest form so you understand what you're investing in. So the name of this project is called Connext Network, and it's a lot like Neon EVM, and I'm going to explain some things that you may not understand at first, but I'm going to break it down by the end of this video. So Neon EVM and Connext Network both facilitate interactions between different blockchains. They both cater to developers that are trying to build their applications, or their dApps, which is decentralized applications, across different blockchains. And they're both trying to solve the problem of fragmented liquidity and just pretty much functionality of their different applications across different blockchains. Now that sounds all kind of difficult, but we're going to make it easier. Connext Network is a cross-chain interoperability protocol that enables developers to build their applications and interact with, as we know in the crypto space, their tokens that you buy across different blockchains. I'm not going to talk about SDKs and open source and all that stuff that you may not understand, but pretty much now that we're about to break it down, what Connext Network is aiming to do is to be a secure and accessible cross-chain infrastructure for the entire Web3 ecosystem. So now all that smart jargon is out the way. To explain what it does, this is how I saw it, and this is actually what they have on their the front of their website. They call themselves the HTTP of Web3. And so I'm skip all the hard stuff and explain what it does. So pretty much right now, not pretty much, we do. Right now we have different browsers. We have Chrome browser, we have Firefox, Safari, Opera, Internet Explorer, right? We have all these different browsers. But right now we're so far into the internet that it's a seamless experience. I can go, whether I'm on Firefox, Safari, or Chrome browser, I can visit Amazon.com, I can visit Yahoo.com, I can visit Wall Street Journal, BestBuy.com, whatever website I want to visit, I can do it across any of these browsers. But right now in crypto, we're not really there with the blockchains. Think of the blockchains as different browsers, right? So usually if I'm in the Solana space, I can only mess with Solana apps. I can only interact with Solana tokens in the Solana space. Neon EVM is trying to make it where Ethereum developers can come over to Solana and implement their applications over Solana with ease or whatever. And Connext is trying to do that same thing in the EVM space and with different blockchains. So like I said, with the browsers now, you can visit Amazon or any browser, whether it's Firefox, Safari, or whatever, it does not matter. And so Connext is trying to make it where that same experience, if you have an application on Arbitrum, you can use it on the Polygon blockchain. If you have an application on the Polygon blockchain, you can use it on the Binance blockchain, and you don't have to worry about which blockchain you're using to make it a seamless experience. And you know what, to make it even easier, let's back that up. I think the example I use is good, but this is probably even easier for everyone to understand. Right now we have this whole argument of team iPhone, team Android, right? But there's some apps that are on iPhone that you cannot use on Android. There's some apps on Android you cannot use on iPhone. Connext is not with the iPhone and Android, but I'm trying to use an example. They're trying to make it where it doesn't matter if you have an Android or iPhone. Those same applications that are on iPhone, you can use those on Android. That's what Connext is trying to do in the blockchain space. And they do have a number of blockchains that they're working with right now. Mainly the EVM ones that are on Ethereum. Sorry if you don't understand what Ethereum EVM is. But the blockchains they support now are Ethereum, Avalanche, Binance, Polygon, Phantom, Arbitrum, Optimism, Moon River, Moonbeam, Cello, Milkometa. I haven't heard of that one. I thought I knew everything. And Genosis. Those are the blockchains that are working with now, but they're just trying to make it seamless so you can use your applications across any of these blockchains, and it's, you don't have to worry about what blockchain you're on. You can transfer funds and data between these different blockchains. You can borrow on one blockchain and lend on another blockchain, all in the same transaction, without worrying about, well, whether it's ETH gas. Oh, I'm probably getting too far with the ETH gas fees and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think the examples I use with the browsers and the iPhone versus Android pretty much sums up what Connext Network does, because we're not in a seamless, interoperable space in Web3 right now, and that's the problem they're trying to solve. I will go a little bit farther and explain how they do it. They use what they call XERC20 tokens. And for you that have been in the space right now, you know that Ethereum, they have ERC20 tokens, and then you have the EVM chains like Polygon, Avalanche, Binance. I was about to say Amazon. What's wrong with me? Arbitrum. They have ERC20 tokens, and so the XERC20 causes those tokens to be wrapped, and so they can cross across different blockchains. No, let's make this simpler. So imagine that you have two different blockchains, right? And so you can't take Team Red blockchain and go over to Team Blue blockchain and do the same things, because you can only do Team Blue blockchain stuff in that space. Same with Red over here. What the XERC20 does is it wraps it. So this Red blockchain, when it goes over here, it wraps it in blue. So when it goes over here, it's saying, oh, you're Team Blue, you can come over. I made that sound like gang activity. I just realized that. Kind of like that though. So now it doesn't even realize you're part of the red gang. You can go over here to blue and nobody's going to cause you any trouble, and you can interact in this space and do what you need to do. But unless you're not wrapped in that XERC20 token or whatever. So that's what Connext is doing. It's making so, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's making it so the red gang can go over here and look like it's a part of the blue gang and not get beat up. That was crazy, but that's pretty much what it does. Anyway, I think I've broken it down 3 different ways between the browser example, the iPhone and Android example, and then the gang activity. I don't know where that came from, but I think you understand what Connext Network does now. And it's really bullish for the space because you can't really interact across different blockchains right now. And these are the most bullish things about it. Maybe not the most, but these are some bullish things about it. So, the Twitter following is about 100,000 right now, and I believe those are organic followers, because what this project does is pretty amazing. But the backers, now if you're in the crypto space, you will really know what this means. Like, these are tier 1 VCs. They have Polychain, they have 1KX, they have Hashed Ventures, they have HTX Ventures, formerly known as Huobi. If you haven't been back since last cycle, Huobi is now HTX. They have eGirl Capital. They have many others, but the most one we're probably bullish on is Coinbase Ventures. And if you're in the crypto space, you know what that means. That's a pretty high potential to be listed on Coinbase, and that's where retail and anybody who's not well versed in the crypto space can be able to invest in these tokens, and it's accessible to everyone. So Coinbase Ventures, really bullish on that. This project is really slept on right now. It's only at about a 20 million market cap. I believe this project has huge upside. When we found Neon, I believe is at, I know it's at 6 cents, but I think it was like a 3 million market cap, and it's 60x by now. And so Connext Networks has a lot of catching up to do, and I think it has huge upside. At least, I would say at least 2 billion, I believe. And it's only at 20 million right now, 20 million. So if you can do those calculations in your calculator, of course, token dilution, investing schedule, and all that stuff, but it's huge upside to this project, I believe. So you're still early to this project. So thank you for watching my channel again. Hopefully you learned something today, and I broke it down so you can understand it and then know what you're potentially investing in. Not financial advice, but yeah, I just try to give you the information you need, and see you next time.